Hi viewers, welcome you all to the 61st episode of the Mysuru Sport YouTube channel. Today, basketball is the subject. We have come here to JP Nagar Sports Grounds to speak about an upcoming youngster, Shravani Shivanna, who is a 16-year-old basketball player who has done everyone proud with her performances in the Indian under-16 women's section. She represented India in the FIBA Asia Cup and India won the championship and got promoted to Division A after 30 years. She played an important role in that. She also represented India in the Sabah championships in Maldives and India performed well and won the gold. She has represented continuously from 2022 the Karnataka state in the under 13 and under 16 levels and has represented Karnataka in the national level and won medals. She also represented Karnataka in the Kelo India Youth Nationals and also won the gold medal. On behalf of the Mysuru Sport YouTube channel, I welcome Shravani Shivanna for our chat show. Welcome Shravani to our Mysuru Sport chat show.
Thank you so much for inviting me here and having me here at this beautiful occasion.
Yeah. Nice to see you representing India in the under 16 level. How did you start playing basketball?
So my dad is my main inspiration for starting basketball because as soon as I was born, after like 3 to 4 years, my dad took me to a basketball court and he used to play. And the ball used to go outside the court and I used to get it. So from that time, basketball has been such a wonderful sport to look at and play. First, it just started as a hobby. But then looking at my father's inspiration and him promoting basketball in such a wonderful club, I thought, why not go one step forward and make basketball a profession?
Yeah, you started here at JP Nagar courts.
Yes.
And how did it go forward from there to tournament play and then to represent the under 13 level in the state?
Yeah, so there were many district level matches here, but first time I went for the under 16 state championship. I didn't expect to win as well, I just went for experience. But then from that, my father got a suggestion that why don't you send your daughter to the under 13 camp. So then I just went there for again exposure, didn't expect to get into the team. But then I got into the team, I was surprised, but then I was like, okay, let's go forward. And the experience there was really good. First time playing such a professional game for a 13-year-old. And then in the last match, in the 7 seconds, making the buzzer beater was not a ordinary thing for me. So from that, it inspired me more that if I could do this, why not make more miracles in life? So I thought it was a good push for me to go forward as basketball as a profession.
What inspired you further to take up the sport seriously and spread your wings to the higher level?
The coaches there, whenever I played, they were like, okay, you have such a good height, such good skills. Why not, take this to the next step again and again? So first of all, I had the big interest because as my father was my role model and he was also a professional basketball player before, I always wanted to make him proud. So I thought basketball is a very good chance for me to prove myself as a human being too. So I thought in that step, mostly because of my father, I took it up.
Where do you fancy playing, as a defender or a attacker or a dribbler or a three-pointer? Where's your plus point?
I feel like I'm an all-rounder actually because from under 13 I played every single position. First I was a post player, next I went to the shooter, next I started ball handling. So I did everything. I think my plus point is shooting. My three-pointer percentage is pretty impressive to be.
Great. Yeah, that looks very good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to be perfect in your shooting, so it gives you more advantage.
It gives me more confidence as a player.
Yeah. So when did it go to the next level, going into represent the youth nationals, getting medals, and then when did you come into the Indian camp?
That was my most recent nationals, which was in Pondicherry. That time, as we were the second place, they had to invite at least 4 people for the camp. So in that camp, I was not sure about myself. I was not confident about myself. There were so many great players out there. I'm like, can I actually get into the team? And then as the camp went forward, I started getting more self-confidence and self-motivation. Like, why not? Like every time I used to ask myself, why? Now let's ask myself, why not? So after that, the coach saw my potential. Be like, you have something in yourself. That's why actually she gave me special invitation to the camp. Actually, she was the one who suggested the Indian selection committee
Her
to
name?
have me in the camp.
Her name?
Anita Porial. Yeah. So she invited me, and then she saw my potential and gave me an opportunity to represent my country.
So then
I'm
the
very
good
grateful
thing,
for that.
then the good thing came, and you represented India in the Sabah championships in Maldives. How was the experience there?
Maldives was a very beautiful place as a country. But then the competition was not that high. But it was a first exposure for me in a different country, playing a match against a different country. So it was a good experience at the first step. I always wanted to play for in the FIBA, but yeah, as I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how did you mix studies along with your sport, and how, because it's quite difficult to be professional and continue sport along with your studies. You are good at studies too, and you are also extremely good at your game in basketball. How are you managing these?
So whenever, whichever time it is, if I have my basketball camps, I would prioritize that. And as soon as I came back, I had to recover in my academics. So I couldn't let one of them slip away. So mostly, I actually didn't study the whole year as such. In my 10th board exam, actually, I had a state championships during that time. But I knew I had to write the board exam after all. So I thought I was testing myself. I used to study midnight at till 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock, and then I used to go practice in the evening so that I don't miss out on both. So I was happy with my academics in 10th too. Managing it is actually really difficult for a sports player, because when it's very hard to recover when like right now, I've missed 8 chapters in every single subject. So I'm trying to recover now. I've taken 1 month break from basketball. So I want to recover that and then again start playing so that I can achieve my next goal.
So you represented India recently in the FIBA championship in Malaysia.
Yeah.
India won the title. And how was the experience playing Indonesia, Iran and the other countries? And India won the title after a lapse of 30 years, getting promoted to the A zone. How was your experience?
So we have our president of BFI, who is Adav Arjuna. He had a team meeting with us saying that what is your goal next, and I was the first person who was asked the question. I'm like, sir, I want our country to go from Division B to Division A. That was my first goal as soon as he asked. So I had a lot of confidence on my team that we would do really well in the championship. There, when we played against Iran, I didn't expect us to actually beat them, because seeing their defense, I was scared. I was actually scared sitting on the bench. But Anita ma'am actually let me in the last quarter. I didn't expect her to leave me, but with the confidence she left me, I was happy I could go do something positive to my team. I went there, we were 4 points down. I made a 3-pointer, they came into 1 point down, and we got the momentum in the last 2 minutes, and we won by 1 point the first match too. The last match, I didn't get so much playing time. That's okay. Our team played very well, and we won the title. I was very proud of my team.
Extremely proud of you, and being part of the under-16 team. And now, how do you take this forward with your professional circuits, going there and playing? How do you manage your nutrition levels and your fitness levels? How do you manage it?
So my mom is my nutritionist. She always takes care, like if I don't eat, she forces me to eat. I'm like, I am a little childish still. But my mom focuses on my nutrition a lot. She gives me eggs, fruits, whatever nutrition I need whenever. So I think she's the support system for my nutrition. Coming to the fitness, I used to go to athletics in the morning before. Now I need to focus on my studies. So
how is your support from your parents? Tell their names, and how is the encouragement from them to continue your sports future?
Okay, so my dad's name is Shivanabi. He's my coach and the coach of All Stars Academy. He has been the best coach and father I could ever have. He has given me individual sessions, how to have self-motivation when I'm not playing good on the court. He said me, you should be an all-rounder, you should not fix to a position, you should be very adaptable to the situations. So he taught me all the skills he knew. He gave me every single support he had to give me. So
Mom.
yeah,
Yep.
just one more thing to add. So in my India jersey, they had given me an option: should I put my name or my dad's name? So I chose to put my dad's name on my chest and play for him, if not for myself. So I was really proud that I could make my dad proud. My mom, sorry, was my emotional support. Like whenever I was feeling down. Or,
Her name?
Sorry, her name is Miss.Shravani. So she gave me every single emotional support she could and supported me in every single downfall I had. If I was not playing good, she used to tell me, talk to your dad, ask for your skills, but don't let yourself down. So I'm really grateful for my mom too.
How is the support from your school? You are an 11th standard student from Excel Public School. How is the school supporting in your venture?
Yeah, my principal Matthew KG and my vice principal Gubin Matthew has helped me a lot, because every time I used to go for a championship, they used to call me themselves and give me, don't worry about your academics, we are there to help you when you get back. So they didn't give me any tension about academics when I was playing in a camp or a championship. So I'm really grateful for them, and the teachers have never forced me or given me any tension about my projects or nose completion or anything. So they've given me every single support they could.
How are you preparing for your future games, and what are your next schedule which is going to come up, and how do you expect, what is your future goal in the progress towards representing the country?
Yeah, so as you know, representing the country is one of the highest level in India. So next year there is under 18 India camp, which is going to come up, I don't know, in October month next year. I really want to be in the team there too. And then my long-term goal is to become the captain of the senior India team. So I am working on that, and I continue to progress.
Yeah, great chatting with you. Wish you
so
all
much.
good luck in your future. Thanks
you so
for
much,
your
sir.
interview.
Thank you so much.